Hi, I'm Daniel Andrews, owner and creator of the DAN Show, and welcome to my Week 2 show. Now, most channels will go ahead and tell you predictions, and they'll give you odds, and they'll tell you who I like, but only one actually has receipts, because I literally will give you my top three picks. I can get that out for week 2, but I'll actually show you my receipts because I just got back from the William Hill Sportsbook in Iowa. I went ahead and I put down 3 bets for week 2 of the NFL season. I'm going to show you my bet slip. So not only am I offering you advice, I'm going to show you what I am doing. Now, please keep in mind, that is correct. I am down $127.30 for the year. I went ahead and made 3 bets week 1. I did a 2-game parlay. I took over 54.5. It was 54 for Thursday night. And then I had the Raiders and 2.5. So this week, hopefully, I will end up in the positive. And lucky for you, I got a game for the morning, the afternoon, and at night. I got all 3 time periods. So let's just kick this off, and I'm going to show you exactly what I bet on. First off, I'm going to show you the bet slip. Here we go. Now, I only bet $250, so it's not a large amount of money. And my camera is, there we go. It's the Falcons and Cowboys. The over-under is 54. I only bet $50 on this game because out of all of them, this is the one I'm like kind of the least excited about. But the over-under kept on rising, and I kept on thinking to myself, well, the Cowboys scored 17 points. I don't think the Rams' defense is great. The Falcons scored 25 points. I think 15 of those were in garbage time. And the Seahawks traditionally have had a good defense, but they didn't have a good defense last year. Yeah, they added Jamal Adams, but ultimately you're not looking at a top 10 defense. So combined, these two offenses only put up 42 points in week 1. Granted, the defenses aren't that good, but the offenses aren't. 54 points is a big number. I really like the under in this one, and of course, I put my money where my mouth is. I talked about this game quite a bit in my live stream. I have got the over again for the Kansas City Chiefs, and it will come into focus eventually. Here we go, and it may not come into focus. You just may have to take my word for it. It's sort of blurry, and I apologize. The camera sometimes works, the camera sometimes doesn't. And any second now. Okay. All right. You can sort of kind of see it. My apologies. I made a $100 bet to win 90-90. I got over 47.5. Bottom line, a lot of people think that the Chargers have the key to stopping the Kansas City Chiefs offense, but bottom line, here's what you're looking at. They held them to 24 points in a loss last year when Patrick Mahomes was recovering from a dislocated kneecap. At the beginning of the season, they held them to 31 points. That's still 27.5 points. And that was 2019. 2018, they held them to 38 and 28. That's 33 points a game. Now, the Chargers did only score 16 points against a bad Bengals offense. But bottom line, I think this game has all the makings of a blowout. If that's the case, then you could get a garbage touchdown or two. That will help to over 47.5. I really like that number. So I went ahead and put some action down on it. And then the evening game, Patriots and Seahawks. And let's see if my camera will get the, let's see, will it focus? There it is. Didn't do it the other time, but the numbers are the same, 100 to win 190-90. I'm taking the Patriots in +4. I toyed around taking the money line because I do think the Patriots will win this game outright. But if I can get 4 points, I'm going to go ahead and take it. I've made some talk in my live stream about a team going from coast to coast and how it has an effect. Trust me, there's a big difference between a West Coast team traveling to the East Coast for a noon game. That's a much bigger disadvantage than an East Coast team traveling to the West Coast for a night game. It's really not that big of a deal for an East Coast team to travel to the West Coast for a night game as it is for a West Coast team to travel to the East Coast for a noon game. Hopefully you got that. So basically I have 3 bets, $250. So you can actually see what I'm putting my money on, because when I go ahead and unlike a lot of people that just talk, I'm actually walking the walk. I'm actually showing you my receipts literally. So listen, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you can go ahead and take advantage of this good advice. I'm releasing this Saturday night just as I came back from William Hill Sportsbook in Iowa, because I want you to take advantage of the bets that I'm taking, and hopefully you can pick something up. Hey, don't forget, live stream Wednesday, 7 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a great weekend, and hopefully it's profitable.